Ahsoka episode 6 did not miss, as Dave Filoni continues to cook. I'll rise and give that man a damn salute. I just finished watching episode 6 of Ahsoka, and you know we gotta talk about it, because it was crazy if you were a Rebels and Clone Wars fan. Quick reminder to check the links in my bio to learn more about the writers and actors strike, because Ahsoka would not be possible without their hard work. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be recapping the episode and giving you my honest spoiler-filled thoughts, so if you don't want to be spoiled, make sure you drop a like, follow, but come back after, because I want to hear your thoughts. So we pick up where we left off in last week's episode, where we're traveling with the sperm whales, my bad, the space whales. Wonder if this is how rainbows are made. Do we need a Purgle's ride at Star Wars land? Yes. In the midst of this, we have Ahsoka who's sitting there like, are we there yet? But her and Hu Yang do have an interesting conversation about Sabine and the choices she has made up to this point. And we get a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away reference. I was doing the Leo thing, like... Speaking of Sabine, we pick up with her in captivity. She has a not so pleasant conversation with Baylan Skoll just about the fact like, hey, are you going to keep your end of the bargain? I mean, I thought I'd get Ezra, you get Thrawn. I'm not a moral dilemma genius or anything, but making a deal with the bad guy probably wasn't a good idea in the first place. Speaking of those bad guys, Baylan Skoll says that Sabine could still be of good use to them as they pull up on a new planet, Peridia, which is home to the Dathomir and also a Purgle wasteland. They pull up on this weird shrine with 3 women in cloak called the Great Mothers, who we assume are like the leaders of the Night Sisters, more witches, and they're the ones who called out to Morgan Elsbeth in the first place. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of funny and petty because they smell Jedi stench, and Sabine's reaction had me weak. So they lock her ass up in solitary confinement. Sabine just can't catch a break. I just have to glaze this shot because, oh my goodness. I mean, it is gray and not so colorful, but look at the landscape. Beautiful. You think they actually went to this planet? We get a pretty cool conversation between Shin Hati and Baylan Skoll, where essentially the crux of their conversation is like, this whole fall of the Jedi, return of the Empire is just a cycle that repeats itself over and over and over. Then we cut back to Sabine still trying to do her Jurassic World thing. When she finally uses the Force, it's gonna go crazy. But she stopped as we all hear like a big noise, as we see this big ass Star Destroyer hover over the damn shrine. You already know what time it is, baby. It's the heir to the Empire time. Look at this shot. It looks like Rise of the Resistance on crack. If you want to talk about elite aura, as we get him in live action finally. Lars Mikkelsen, who by the way is a giant. We put this man on the block, he averages 20 and 20. I also like his right hand man in Knock. That helmet goes crazy. It's almost samurai-esque. But like every time this man speaks, it's just so captivating, and like every word is not a wasted word. Like this weird sense of importance in everything he says. After they get there, hey, you're evil, I'm evil too, greetings out of the way. They take Thrawn to see Sabine, who's still pissed that they're not letting her go see Ezra. But Thrawn, being the cold, calculated, honorable villain that he is, lets her go find Ezra because you helped my cause, I help yours. Those are the best type of villains. They give her a howler as a companion to ride on. She needs to be riding on something else. Hey, yo! Of course, these are bad people. So they're just giving her a head start to go find Ezra. But Baylan and Shin Hati are ordered to take her out at their own pace. Sabine fights off some bandits, and I mean, with this look, you already knew it was Jover for all of them. She has a cute little how to train your howler moment as they pull up on like this weird little crab turtle creature thing. It's like a Ninja Turtle, Jiminy Cricket, and the aliens from District 9 were all put together. Or we can just call them Noti. As she befriends this Noti, Baylan and Shin are still hot on her tracks, and probably teaming up with more bandits would... Sabine pulls up on the Noti camp. Sabine's looking around at the camp like, damn, I'm really the only person here, until she hears, I knew I could count on you. And as she turns around, there he is. Ezra Bridger is back, making his live action debut. Filoni the GOAT! They embrace and have a much needed hug. The episode ends with the Night Sisters telling Thrawn that another Jedi is approaching, to which he says rhetorically, could it be the recently deceased Ahsoka Tano? As he asks for the help of their dark magic. And shit's about to get crazy in the next episode, because this is where we end off. But really another damn great episode of Ahsoka. Lars Mikkelsen obviously being the highlight, as Thrawn just so damn cold, calculated, and sophisticated. I was especially impressed with Ray Stevenson as Baylan Skoll. I think he's just giving the chef's kiss performance. And overall, I just can't wait for next week's episode. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And as always, like and follow for more.